Hello everyone! I do apologize for the absence. But let's get going now. I am planning on making 2 videos for today. Just to treat you guys a little bit. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are back at Anachronism from the History channel. And today we are going to continue the Britons. We only needed one more, and that's King Arthur to complete the set. So, King Arthur, the legendary, mythical king of old. Now then, King Arthur is, it's where mythology and legends kind of cross. He's the perfect example of someone becoming a myth. First, he is a real person with a real life and a real history and a real story behind it. Friends and family and events that shape his life. Then, when those people die, the generation and the generation after that remember him. Tell the story of his life. That makes the man a legend. And if people stick to that story, it stays a legend. But if the generations beyond that evolve the story to even more grandiose stuff, then it becomes a myth. King Arthur is one of those people. And the fact that he was living at the very beginning of the Dark Ages only helps that. So let us see what he did and what he was. Most of you people will probably know him, so let's just check out this card. First of all, the attack grid. In front of him a +1, next to that a +0, and on the right next to him a +0 as well. So it has 8 health, 3 speed, 3 experience, and 1 strength. He has the ability Power of the Stun. During the first round of the game, your attack rolls gain +3. Nice. The personality of Arthur is unknown and unknowable, but he was as real as Alfred the Great or William the Conqueror. His impact upon future ages mattered as much or more so. John Morris, The Age of Arthur. Right. Our inspiration here is female. It is the Lady of the Lake, the woman who gave him his sword, Excalibur. She has 3 initiative, the element of water, and she has Epiphanes, which is a reveal ability. Name a reveal ability on any other face-up card. Use that ability as if you had just revealed that card. That can be pretty powerful. That is very, very cool. You can also name an opponent's ability, so that makes it even stronger, even better, and just use it to your advantage. Known for presenting the gleaming Excalibur to Arthur, the Lady of the Lake, Vivienne, was also a student and lover of Arthur's mentor, Merlin. Yes, the wizard. Now for the weapon, of course we have Excalibur. What else? With an initiative of 7 and a strength of 2, the attack grid is as follows. +1 in front of him, +1 to the left, +0 to the right. I can't complain with that. And it's a one-hander sword. It has the ability Mirorem Blade, which is a reveal ability. For this round, this weapon deals additional damage equal to the base damage of an opponent's weapon. Ho ho ho! That is just insane. Imagine this. Imagine if you are playing against a warrior who is using the Langox, for example, which has a strength of, 2, 3? With this card you can just add it to your base damage. And with the Lady of the Lake you can do it again the next turn. Oh my god, that is just sick. Nice combination. I really, really like this pack already. And it has a +3 in its attack rolls on the very first turn. Wow. So, first turn you reveal Excalibur. Yeah. With a little bit of luck, your opponent has one of those weapons in play, and then later on in the game you use her ability to do it again. So, Sword of Legend and Kings. Whoever held Excalibur ruled supreme. Yes. Then we have the Chainmail shirt, which is the armor, the torso piece. Chainmail was used by knights, soldiers, etc., etc. It was widely used during the Roman times and medieval times. So, yeah, there you have it. 5 initiative. It has the ability Guardian de Ende. Your defense rolls gain +2 against sword and ranged weapons. Alright, interlocking iron or steel rings easily turn aside the edge or point of any bladed weapon. Instead of slicing the skin, the wearer would often escape with little more than a bruise. Yeah, we can see the pattern of the chainmail over here more clearly. If someone with a sword would just slash it, it would deflect and obviously deal minimum damage. If, however, the point of the sword is very, how do you call that? Sharp, pointy. If they would stab into one of the rings would break and it would go through eventually. The same is true for an arrow. If someone shoots an arrow at you from a crossbow or a bow, the point will often break one of the rings. This is ideal for slashing weapons, not for stabbing or arrows. Still, it's better to wear than full plate armor. And then we have a special. He is male, he is Merlin the Wise, with only 1 initiative. Yes, he is the famous, fabled wizard. Or so. Probably a druid. In my opinion, probably a druid. If you take a look at historical stuff. Alright, so what does it do? Icter of the Dracon. Before rolling, discard this card and another of your face-up non-weapon support cards. If you do, that roll gains +3. Well, just discard the chainmail and you're good to go for another +3. Awesome. If you just stick to this pack, of course, because the other two are quite valuable. Alright, attributed with deeds, ranging from elevating Arthur to kingship to the construction of Stonehenge. Merlin presided over King Arthur's kingdom. Yeah, awesome. And just like the card says, he is attributed with those deeds. So it doesn't mean that he actually did it. Of course, the construction of Stonehenge kind of hinted at that, because Stonehenge is way older than Merlin. Yeah, so, yeah, there you have it. King Arthur. The last set we needed to review for the Britons. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Chinese. Yes! Remember that very first video of Hua Mulan? Yeah, we're now going to see the rest of them. Oh, that's just gonna be so much fun. I love the Chinese. Well, alright. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, see you all next time. Bye.